Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. Today actually is Saturday when I'm filming this, so normally behind the scenes spoiler here for you. I record my weekly home fragrance roundup on Fridays, but yesterday everything kind of got carried away and I just forgot to film. So here I am on this lovely sunny Saturday morning sharing my weekly home fragrance roundup with you guys, and I have had a great week of burning a few candles here and there, but honestly I've been spending most of my time outside still. So I've been using quite a bit of Scentsy because I feel a little, it's not like we're like gone, we're outside in the backyard, but I just felt a little weird leaving candles lit while I'm not like actively in the house. So my burning was a little scaled back this week, but that being said, still burn some candles. So let's get into what I have downstairs in my dining room in my candle crock. I actually just put the last, I would say like third of my sun-washed citrus into the candle crock in the dining room because it got puny wick syndrome. I've noticed that actually with the first sun-washed citrus as well. It was great up until about the halfway point, and then the wicks just kind of started to disintegrate and die. So I think I actually need to take the one that I have in my downstairs powder room and move that to the candle crock in the dining room next. Sun-washed citrus is a great scent from Bath & Body Works because it's almost an exact dupe for the Capri Blue Volcano scent. So if you want a maybe slightly less expensive option, and you don't mind dealing with the puny wick syndrome, at least I think you'll have a slightly better burn with the Bath & Body Works, and if not, at least you're paying a little bit less for that particular scent, and then, you know, just melt it after the wicks die, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, a little bit of a disappointment there, but it's doing great in the candle crock, so I'm not gonna really complain about it, and honestly, I get past the halfway point before that happens, so I've just kind of gotten used to that as my norm with Bath & Body Works candles. So anyway, that's what's going in the crock. I really only have one candle crock going right now. So the one that I have in here, I don't have anything, and you can kind of see it right there. That's a candle crock. If you don't know that blue thing, oh geez, there we go, right there. If you don't know what a candle crock is, I will link my Candle Crock 101 video down below for you because that's gonna explain it. And then I will link one or two kind of more neutral candle crocks down below that don't have like just a ton of like inspirational quotes on them. I don't like all the inspirational quote ones. I just prefer something a little bit more clean and simple. But there are certainly a lot of candle crocks if you don't mind things like love you to the moon and back and live, laugh, love on your candle crock. So anyway, what else is happening? So let's go through the candles. Right now, burning downstairs, because I'm burning it, I didn't carry it up, is my pomegranate lemonade. I'm loving the pomegranate lemonade, and I believe that one's an online exclusive. I will be doing an in-depth review of that one next Sunday. Quite honestly, by next Sunday, I think I'll actually have the candle finished because I'm past the halfway point now. So anyway, loving it, loving the pomegranate lemonade. Also, tomorrow you guys are going to see an in-depth review of this one, this being the raspberry mimosa. So good. And I'm officially at the halfway point with this one, and I am right here. And so far, so good with the wicks. So I do already have this video recorded, and I actually recorded that video a burn or two ago. So I'm even a little further along at this point, and in terms of burn, we're still doing really, really well. So anyway, love this one. Other candles. So this one actually lived in my candle crock for most of this week and earlier in the week. I think I actually put this in last Sunday. This is the Toasted Coconut S'mores, and you can see the wicks have now kind of moved. I actually need to be careful because it might still be yeah, it's still a little soft in there. So, but this one I had to put in the crock because you can see there's some sooting that's on the top there, and I don't really mess around with sooting when it comes to my candles. We spent a lot of money painting this house, or rather repainting it, and I don't feel like doing that again anytime soon. It's really ridiculously expensive, and I get it because it's a ton of labor. Like, paint isn't expensive, but the labor is very expensive when it comes to painting. So, and since I personally suck at painting, I'm not redoing it, and I don't want to pay someone else to redo it. So as a result, when candles start to soot, out they go, and either they finish their life in the candle crock, or if I'm, if it's like a homeworks or something and there's quite a bit of it left, I will usually just chunk it up. Or if there is maybe only about this much left of a homeworks candle, I can put it on a hot plate warmer and I will get some scent out of it that way. But anyway, I really love the scent. The toasted coconut s'mores is delicious. It smells exactly like what it says. It's just the burn is a little subpar for my liking. Speaking of things that are so delicious, you guys. Key lime pie from Homeworks. So this is from back in the 3-wick days. I know some of you are like, ooh, how could you burn it? I know, it's actually my last one. So it was hard, but I lit it twice this week. In fact, I was so like, I don't want to use it up, that I didn't even let it pool out for very long. So there is a little bit sticking to the sides, but I got a couple burns out of it this week, and it just filled my entire dining room with the most delicious key lime pie scent. This is so good. I really hope that next spring and summer key lime pie makes a comeback, because I know people loved this one. They loved it, and for good reason. The notes are fresh lime juice, fresh lemons, sprinkled ginger, coconut custard, pie crust, sugarcane, and vanilla bean. This has quite the scent note list here. However, what you're getting from this is key lime pie. There's the custardy key lime pie filling, and then there's that crust note, and the two of them together, super authentic. Oh, so good, so good. All right, what else? So actually, also burning downstairs right now, here's another Homeworks lid. I have my strawberry patch going. Now, strawberry patch was new for this spring. It's a little less sweeter than the farm stand strawberry, but I really like it. It also has like a slight green note to it, almost like the strawberry leaves of, the strawberry plant. It smells like it has that kind of leafy note in there, and it's so good, you guys. I love both. I think I love the farm stand strawberry a little bit more, but I really love the strawberry patch enough for a strong desire for it to return next year. I don't know what goes into the process or decision-making machine that determines what comes back and what doesn't get re-released. I mean, I would assume it would be based on number of sales, and the strawberry patch did sell out. So I think a lot of people really enjoyed that one besides just me. Anyway, that is my second one. It did come in a set of 2 earlier this spring, and I am halfway through the second one at this point, so I'll be sad to finish it, but at the same time, I'm enjoying burning the candles that I have, and if it doesn't come back next year, I'm sure Harry will come out with something equally delicious, fingers crossed. Normally, the blends that he comes out with are like go-tos and favorites for me anyway, so. All right, you guys, let's talk about some wax. I'll start with the only non-Scentsy related thing, because typically most of the wax melts that I choose to purchase are Scentsy. I just tend to get a much longer melt out of them, and I get more cubes per bar. So this is the Oak and Rye Lemon. I purchased Oak and Rye at my local Fred Meyer. I find that in general, I can get 2 days out of the Oak and Rye with 2 cubes being used, and there's 6 in there. But with Scentsy, I get 8 cubes, and typically, especially with something like Happy Birthday, I get at least a solid 4 to sometimes even 5 days. Although the 5th day is usually pretty weak to my nose, and I leave my warmers on about 8 hours out of the day. So For me, I actually get more bang for my buck from the Scentsy because I'm not replacing it as often and I'm actually getting more cubes per bar. But these are $6 a bar. These are two. And when I typically buy my Scentsy, I will do the bundle and save. So I actually get 6 bars with one of them being free, if that makes sense. Is that still the math on it? I think so. Anyway, and one of my best friends sells Scentsy and I love supporting her. So that being said though, the Oak and Rye lemon is really nice. If you have a Kroger near you, I believe that's the same thing as a Fred Meyer. So you might be able to find Oak and Rye there. But yeah, for me, I buy this at Fred Meyer. Lemon is definitely my favorite. It is more of a kitchen lemon, like a sugared lemon versus a pledge or cleaning disinfectant type lemon smell. So this is delightful. I've repurchased this multiple times and will continue to do so. It's really nice in a guest bath because it's just very fresh, but it doesn't smell too much like that cleaner note, you know? Anyway, love this. Speaking of, let's see, went through, now this was more than, I had a few cubes out of here from last week, but then I also busted into this Happy Birthday. I love Happy Birthday. It was around again this past Bring Back My Bar, and I have it in my club. I love it. It smells like Funfetti birthday cake. So good. If you love cake, or really any kind of like gourmand, delicious, foodie type smells, you would love this. When it comes back again, inevitably, either next Bring Back My Bar or the following, because it comes back pretty frequently, I highly recommend this one. I love it. I think it's delicious. Let's do a little review of what I've tried so far from the International Wax Collection. So you can see I've only used one of these, but this has been lasting for days in my guest bath in the upstairs hall here. This is Salted Lavender. This is lavender done right. This, I guess the salted part really kind of takes away that astringent note that lavender can have to my nose. I know that lavender is supposed to be a very relaxing, very calming type scent, but it smells very astringent to me. It almost, like I equate lavender oftentimes with like cleaning supplies. Not that I have a bunch of lavender cleaning supplies, but it's that astringent note within the lavender that makes me equate it to cleaning. I don't want my house to smell like cleaning supplies. And this is lavender that is really enjoyable for me. And that's kind of saying a lot. It's really good, you guys. It's soft, it's pretty, it's feminine. It's great in a bathroom too, because again, it has that kind of freshness to it, but not too fresh to where it's like astringent. There we go. Lucky Starfruit. This is delicious. First, I think I already finished one full bar of this. I have this going in my downstairs laundry room right now. Oh, Lucky Starfruit. It's so fruity. It's light though. That's the only thing. This does great in a small room like a laundry room, but this doesn't travel very far for me. But it is delicious. It's very fruity, it's tropical smelling to me. It also has a slight freshness to it. This is really, really nice. Strawberry and rock melon. Okay, first off, thank you to all of you who are from the Southern Hemisphere who were like, a rock melon is a cantaloupe in Australia and New Zealand. And I was like, I should know that. Fun fact, my brother, Florian, actually lives in Australia. He lives, I believe him and his wife live right outside of Surfer's Paradise. Yeah, I've been there. I've had cantaloupe in Australia, so I should know what a rock melon is, but it just went way over my head. Anyway, strawberry and rock melon basically smells like sweet, sweet cantaloupe with a hint of candied strawberry mixed in. It's really nice, you guys. The cantaloupe smells really authentic, but the strawberry note smells more of like a Jolly Rancher type strawberry. So not real strawberries, but candied strawberries, if that makes sense. All I can say is it's so good. And I think this whole collection is sold out. So, and my little booty did not put any of it in my club. It's fine. I have a feeling these will come out again at some point because they were very popular. And then lastly, Windowsill Breeze. This is also, well, this is what I have in my master bath. The salted lavender is in the hall bath. Windowsill Breeze, you guys. Okay. This is a fancy lady cleaning product done right. This smells like a really nice high-end bathroom cleaner. Like, you know, maybe someone in a mansion who would hire a maid who has beautiful handcrafted cleaning supplies. I don't know, but this smells really good. It does have a like almost laundry type vibe to it for me. Yeah, it smells either like fancier laundry detergent or like really high-end cleaning products. You know, cleaning products that cost more than like Mrs. Meyer's or Method. Not that I buy those, but that's just what I equate. Oh, and look, I actually, I went through the strawberry and rock melon pretty quick. I will say this was a little bit stronger, but after about 3 days, the strawberry and rock melon started to fade a lot to my nose, so I was switching those out quite frequently. I have a lot of warmers in my house. Sometimes I get a lot of questions about how I go through so much wax. You guys, I probably have 8 to 10 warmers, and that also includes like the smaller wall plug-in ones in the bathrooms as well. So I've got a lot of warmers. I use a couple of cubes per warmer. The smaller ones I will only do one because, well, they will overflow with wax. Follow the directions. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I love having the warmers going in different areas. I love doing different scents in different rooms and watching them kind of meld together and coming up with something really unique. And obviously you can always take a cube of this and a cube of this and put it in one warmer and mix it that way. In fact, what would these two smell like together? I shouldn't be wasting your time with this, but I'm going to. No. Yeah, keep these separate. Don't mix these, I don't like that. Also, I've had like, I think 1 or 2 cubes in this that I finished up. It's Phineas and Ferb Best Day Ever. I really like this one. This is fun. This has some fruitiness to it, but it also has some floral. It's a really interesting blend of fresh and floral, fresh, fruity floral. I don't know, but I like it. And it had a really pretty teal colored wax. It was the same color as this little, is this an Angry Bird? I feel like this is an Angry Bird. I don't know anything about Phineas and Ferb. All I know is that the scent description made it sound delightful, and it was. So there you have it. Okay guys, that is what I have for you today. I'm gonna upload this and get it going and then put all these things away and get about my Saturday. So I hope that you are having a really relaxing weekend. Leave me any questions down below. I'll put links for things that you can get in the description box as well, so feel free to check that out. And I'll see you tomorrow for my in-depth review of Raspberry Mimosa if you're interested. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.